Travis Wayne Goodsell. Okay, so the day is done, and as I did a video previously, I went over the moon as a full moon from yesterday into today, and was going over the sign in the heavens as understood by the ancients. And we were incorporating Jewish mysticism from Joseph Smith translation, Revelation chapter 12, in the Joseph Smith translation, or revision technically, to run a test if events were going to occur on earth with the sign in the heavens. And it was yesterday, wasn't it? Was it today? No, it was today. Wasn't it? Was it? Was it? I gotta check. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. But they force us to change our sleeping schedule from the way I used to have it. And I can't go running anymore. That's out of the question now. And so we're going on 3 months without exercise. In my old age, that's just not cool. Oh, where was it? It's on the home page, isn't it? I passed it up. Where is it? Nelson? Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it was today. Ugh, man. Not even thinking clearly now. So, yeah, the event for the church today is President Nelson is now the church's longest living apostle. And I can see that being fulfilled. So it's a different interpretation than I was anticipating, because you've got Aquarius, which is the high priest symbol. It's the Egyptian character for high priest, pouring water, man pouring water. And you've got the 5 falling stars that circle it. And so Aquarius is designated by 12 stars, 12 apostles. And the 5 stars for falling are falling stars. And so I was wondering if a death would be involved. But, you know, Great and Abominable Church, designated by the 5-pointed inverted pentagram. Falling star, designated by Isaiah. And so you had the full moon, which is a supermoon, last of the year, that has given birth at the back end of Capricorn, the goat beast constellation. So again, tying it to Lucifer. And it's a religion, because the moon refers to religion. And then Saturn is in conjunction with the moon. And so Saturn is the father, and it does appear that that is representing Nelson for this particular instance, as he doesn't get sacrificed in the Aries constellation as Mars, as he's now moving on into Taurus, which is the Apis bull, of which is the transfer of the authority from Pharaoh to Pharaoh, son becoming the father, father becoming the son, like Superman. And so it does appear that Saturn corresponds with the news of Nelson becoming the oldest, the father of the church, so to speak. great and abominable church. So Mormons in and of themselves should be looking at that and going, oh, okay, confirmed, Nelson is the president of the great and abominable church. He's the false prophet John talks about in Revelation. The other thing, if we can find it. Seriously? There we go. The other thing I didn't talk about, because Venus is the church members, the bride of Christ, or Lucifer, as the inverted pentagram herself. And she's at the back end of Cancer. You have, for government, which is the sun, and it's at the mouth of Leo the Lion, the government constellation with the government star Regulus. And you have Mercury, which I had identified as Trump in the 2016 election, because he was there at the top of the scales of judgment in Libra to show that he won. And it was actually at the top of it when Hillary Clinton conceded and Trump was officially the president. And so I've been following Mercury to see if that's the case. And there have been several, but then there was some complications where I was thinking maybe that's Putin. But nonetheless, Mercury is getting trampled on by the government constellation, where the sun of government is at the mouth, and the King Star is there as well. So this is full government stuff. So what's been happening in the news? Is Trump getting trampled on? Yes, he is. So that actually worked as I would suspect. You can see how the event on Earth matches perfectly with the sign in the heavens for government. But my viewers on YouTube want me to stay away from government. We don't want you to talk about government. You can talk all the criticism you want about the church. That's cool and awesome. But stay away from our good old buddy Trump, Mr. Criminal himself. Espionage, guys. He's a spy. We had a president for a spy. A spy for a president. Dear God. And we all knew this because of the news that used to be reported about him. But yeah, now we've got the receipts. You know, we knew he was going to sell out America, but now we're actually getting the confirmation after so many years, all because they won't take down the president. They have to wait till he finishes. And that's dangerous for a country, to wait until after, because of the risk involved. So, alright, so that's basically it. Is that Nelson appears to have survived death, is now the oldest living apostle, not just the oldest living president of the church. And it's just an identifier marker for the five falling stars in the high priest of 12 stars designation. And there you go. And so, like a birth, he's now the record holder. So that's the events on earth, signs in heaven, again confirmed. And I don't know how it happens. It just happens. I just know how to read it. And when events happen, I'm able to say, oh, yeah, there it is.